Well, I bet you can't guess where this one's from. Hello, welcome to StoneMagpie. My name is Suzanne and today we've got an unboxing from Oraloa. Here is the kit. It looks like a rather big box again. Now, to be honest, I did buy this a little while ago and I haven't unboxed it yet, obviously, but I do think it's an appropriate time to do this unboxing. So here we go. We're going to delve into this kit. Oraloa, let your creativity sparkle. Very nice. And the kit is this one, the Dragon Prisoner, and the artwork is by Nadia Strelkina. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, and it is a square diamond painting, and the image has so much relevance to me, and I will share that story with you as we unbox this kit. An all-inclusive premium kit. On the back of the box, we do have the instructions printed on the box. If you are a beginner to diamond painting, then welcome to this beautiful craft. It is very addictive, so do be warned. But it's so good for mindfulness that it is a healthy addiction, I feel. Here we go, we've got a sticker on the end of the box, so if you do store your diamond paintings laid down flat on a shelf, then you'll be able to easily see the kit details. Goodness. There we go. Finally got into the box, and what do we have? A diamond painting, hooray! With the number of the kit on the cellophane wrapper. Okay, not much clues in this bit. However, before I unravel, let's have a look at the canvas itself. It does have the scalloped edge and the perforations to stop the fraying, and it is a soft backing to this canvas here. Okay, it looks like we're opening bottom to top, so we can already see the catchphrase, let your creativity sparkle. We have got the details of the kit in the bottom left. The artist, Nadia Strelkina. The painting is called Dragon Prisoner, so you may well have already realised what the relevance is to now being the start of the Chinese New Year at the time of recording. And the picture size is 60.4 by 83.5 centimetres. Quite precise measurements there. On the right hand side we have the Oraloa socials, and as we open the kit to have a better look, this one looks quite dark and foreboding at the bottom. Now I am holding this down because it just wants to flip back. So I'm hoping as the video goes on that it does self-flatten, hopefully. And you can see we've got the legend down at the bottom right here with 62 colours, including 8 ABs. 8! Woo! That's a lot. I am going to pull down the kit as I unravel this one so that we can see the detail as we go down, and then I will talk more about the detail in the painting. and tell you the story of why I chose this particular kit. Not only because it's beautiful, and we will look at these parts a bit later. Going to do the canvas first and then go to the toolkit and the diamonds after. Because I'm hoping that having a quick look at the picture now, leave it to self-flatten a little bit while we look at the toolkit and the diamonds. So right at the top we've got the Oraloa symbol here. We've also got a legend down the left-hand side too. I think I am going to have to put something on this canvas to just hold it down while we look a bit at the picture at the top. Let's see if the box will do that job for us. Yeah, that's better. So the top half of the picture is this incredible dragon. You can see his long neck here and his face with his beady eye, and then the wingspan across the canvas with those beautiful colours in between the, I don't know what they're called, I suppose, are they the bones of the dragon wing? And we've got a bird here with its wings upright as if it's in flight, and there's a tree on a hilltop here, and then we've got the sky with the beautiful lilacs and blues and yellows. Heading to the middle of the canvas, we've got this fantastic female figure in a curve around the mid section of this diamond painting, and you can see here her décolleté, her hands in a really lovely pose, and her hair is flowing upwards. And it looks like there's some sort of material dripping from her hand there, and her gown is flowing, so there's a lot of movement in that pose. Here you can see a torch with a flame, and as we head down into the bottom of the diamond painting, you'll see here the villagers with their crossbow, a trumpet, because obviously you need some sort of trumpeting, because that is a really important weapon. So we've got 3 people here depicted looking up into the sky with the scale of the dragon above them. And there is what looks like a tree trunk. It could be a hillside. We'll have a look at the artwork again on that one. And here you can see the rest of her gown flowing to the right hand side, and the dragon's tail curling around there at the bottom. And this bottom right is another area of detail with a rocky face here, and then the castle looming up from the bottom. Lots and lots of details, and it's got an antique-y colourway, this picture. It's quite muted in greens and blues and yellows to create that vintage look. So quite a vintage feel to this one. And one of the reasons why I was drawn to the picture, not only because I really enjoyed the movement of it and the dragon with that wingspan. A long time ago in the 90s, I stitched a cross stitch by Teresa Wenzler, and it was called The Castle. You may well, it's a very, very popular design. You may well have seen it before. I will put a photo on now so that you can see that if you've not found that one before. And you'll see that the dragon is sat atop of the castle on a rock with his tail curled around. So when I saw this diamond painting and the design of it, it really brought back that time of stitching for me in the 90s. And that design is very special personally. It's one that I stitched when I was dating my husband. And when I finished that cross stitch, I actually had him cross stitch the twinkle in the dragon's eye as the final stitch. Ah, I know, all gooey. So that cross stitch has always meant a lot to me. And when I saw this diamond painting, to me it was like the next chapter of the story. The dragon, which was curled around the castle on the rock, has taken flight in this diamond painting. So the castle on the rock here, the dragon has seen the villagers come with their weaponry and flown from the castle up into the air. So the dragon has taken flight into the air, spread those wings to protect itself and its prisoner. So it is a bit like the next chapter for that story, that personal story to me. So this diamond painting is like the next chapter for me in my crafting with this dragon on a castle. Really, really beautiful and evokes such memories for me personally. Before we look at where all the ABs sit and things like that, I think we need to look at the toolkit and the diamonds. This canvas is already self-flattening quite well. We've got the bottom still curling, but not as much as it was. So you wouldn't need to put this one under your mattress. If you left it out on your table a little while, it will self-flatten. Okay, let's get the toolkit. Here we have the Oraloa branded plastic bag, self-seal, so you just pull it apart. Push that up out of the way a little bit. Right, let's see what we get in the toolkit. It's quite a while since I've had an Oraloa kit, so let's see what we get now. Yes, so we do get some cards and stickers. So this card is an Oraloa thank you card. Thank you, merci, danke, gracias, obrigado. Lovely, really, really nice. Then we have an Oraloa sticker with the hula girl and her little, do you think that's a ukulele? Another sticker, welcome to Oraloa Tropical. And this is sort of a resin square with a stingray. I think it's a female stingray. I get that impression with those eyelashes and luscious lips. And it's riding through the wave, jumping for joy in the tropics. Very nice. Gosh, I wish it was tropical here right now. Coming still in winter in the UK. Right, we get a white funnel tray. Yeah. Funnel tray is always useful for popping your diamonds back into the storage as you use them. So nice. We get a basic diamond pen, single placer, and a small multi-placer on this end, and I would say probably a 3-placer, that one. And we get a larger multi-placer if you prefer to swap that out to a larger one, probably a 9-placer. And of course a squidgy, this one being purple, which you push onto the end of your pen, push it up, and then it gives you some comfort grip while you're diamond painting. And if you're new to diamond painting, everything that you need is within the kit. You don't need to buy anything extra unless you want to have a thicker diamond pen or some release papers, things like that. You don't have to add anything to a diamond painting kit. You do get some blue wax in a caddy. This one having 3 circles of blue wax. And that creates the stick for the end of your diamond pen to pick up those diamonds. So you push your diamond pen into the wax, take the cover off. There is like a cellophane. You remove that, dip your diamond pen into it until the tip is full of wax, either end or both ends, and then you're ready to diamond paint. We also get a pair of tweezers, pink tweezers for me this time, and they are needle nose with a very, very, very sharp end. So there is a plastic guard to keep those nice and safe while you're diamond painting. Tweezers, you may wonder why you need tweezers in a diamond painting kit. Some people do prefer to place their diamonds with tweezers. I tend to use them for all sorts of other things, picking off wax, straightening out, framing, all sorts. If you watch my videos regularly, you'll see me using tweezers for all sorts of things. And we get a washi tape, a branded Oraloa washi tape. There we are. With lots of different images on there. See a pirate there. And some nice tropical flowers, the stingray. So that can be added to my collection, as I don't use washi tape for my diamond painting. Apart from now, I do put some on my funnel trays. I'll show you that quickly. Here we go. I put a small strip at the bottom of the funnel tray, and then when I put my diamonds in and shake them, it holds them in a line, and the bits that are not lined up sit in the bottom of the tray there. It's a tip that I saw on Facebook, and I think it works really well. So that's the only reason I use washi tape in my diamond painting at the moment. So that's the kit. Pop it all back in and we'll have a look at those diamonds. Oh, I love looking at all the colours. Two packs of diamonds, and we've got some leaflets here too. So we have an instruction leaflet, so although it's on the box, we still get instructions inside, tips and tricks. We get a thank you code, we get a welcome, and we get a sticker sheet. So here is the image on this lovely big sticker, and what I would probably do, because this is too big to go into my logbook, I would probably cut the name and the image off and stick that into my logbook, and then use these for other things. Keep them as stickers. And we can see the image on here now. Can you see what I mean about the vintage feel to this one, and the movement in that diamond painting with the flow of her dress and the dragon wing, that stormy sky, and then the oranges here, oranges and browns of the villages. I think that could be a tree. I'm not quite sure if it's like a grassy rock or a tree there, but there's definitely a tree in the distance here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So the sticker sheet also includes some pre-cut stickers for your storage as you're kitting up. You can stick those on and keep them nicely organised. Really clear stickers those, aren't they? I think I would probably cut the numbers off and just do the symbol and DMC code, but I would keep these stickers then for a different project, just in case I wanted some more numbers. Okay, the diamonds, right. Here we go, all in self-seal bags, which I really like, because sometimes I do diamond paint from the baggies when they are provided like this, so gives you that option. And before we open the pack, the diamonds do have this code on C0320, and when we look at the canvas corner, it matches that number there. So if you do want to store your diamonds separately, you'll know which diamonds refer to which kit. So let's get these opened out. Ooh, sparkle. Wow, so we've got a pack mainly of blues, greens, oranges, and then we've got this rainbow pack. So I'm going to start with the rainbow because, you know, I can't resist these rainbow colours. I won't run through every colour, but it's just to give you an idea and for me to really mess up my diamonds. So we've got every colour in its pack with the number on. So we've got the number that it relates to on the legend. So number 1, symbol 1, 166. These don't have the symbols on. It's the first number that it's relating to, as we'll see as I show you a bit more. And I think this may be the weight of the diamonds there, because if you look, we've got a 3.5 and a 10.1. Right, let's have a look. Number 5 is symbol 5, so let's delve a bit further. 7, 8, 9. Right, here we go. So number 9 pack is a number 9, but the symbol is a capital A, which isn't on here. So if I was going to diamond paint out of the baggies, I would either write that symbol on, or I would stick these stickers onto the baggies so that I've got the symbol, because I tend to diamond paint by symbol rather than referring to the legend all the time. So lovely, lovely colours, that pow, gorgeous yellows and oranges, a lovely pink. There's going to be lots of blues in this one. As we can see, loads of different blues. Dark and browns, naturals. Lovely. So that's the basic pack. That's the start. No ABs in that one, so we will open the next one. See what I mean about messing my diamonds up. But I can't resist just having a quick flick through the colours each time. Start this end because I think that end is where the ABs are, so we'll do the basics first. Big pack of 939 there, very, very dark blue. Greens, little touches of orange, loads of greens in this pack. And then back to the blues, a mint, beautiful. Look at these. Oh, I love the teals and turquoises, gorgeous. Lovely, and then oranges, neutrals. Here we go with these ABs. Not much of a red, but there is a red. Oh, look at that beautiful mint green. Oh, wow, that is fabulous. 3072. Woo. A turquoise AB, a purple, a green, a yellow, a more subtle yellow, and a white AB. We definitely need to see where these sit on the painting. Okay, let's put them into the order. So 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55. All right. Let's go one by one. So we're going to start with 55. Probably going to be the hardest to find of all because there's not many. And it is symbol O. Okay. Wow. So let me pull this down a bit because, as I said, there's not many and they are concentrated around this female's face. So just a few spatterings here and here on her lips, and then a few here. So really not many at all. Next we're going to this beautiful mint green, number 56, which is symbol #. It looks like they're sporadic through the background. These ones are quite difficult to find. I did see a little splattering here and over here, and then up at the top here. So they are scattered around the background, and I think when you're diamond painting, you'll find them a lot easier. Looking at the canvas, it is going to be quite confetti heavy, this one, and that's why the ABs are quite, as I say, tricky to spot. A bit tricky to spot just looking for them in the whole picture. But when you're diamond painting, the symbols are quite clear, and I will give you a bit more of a close-up of that once we've found where the ABs go, and I'll pull the cover back so you can see the symbols. Number 57 is an anchor symbol. Again, a bit more in the background, a little bit on the flow of her gown here and up at the top in areas, and on the dragon wing and over here, but again small splatterings of that. 58 is a dot symbol, and I think this will be in a gown. Let's see. Yes, so in the flow of her gown, we've got these purple ABs. We've got them in the dragon's wing as well as an area around his eye there too. 59 is a star in a circle symbol, and these ones are here. Again, little areas up there, up that flow of her gown there. We've also got them in the dragon wing. We've got them amongst the area of her hair here, and touches up the side there. So again, all over the place, but in small spatters. Colour 60, which is this bright yellow AB, is symbol with an arrow up, which we have in the flame. That one was quite predictable, but also here in areas of that part there. Let's see, we've got quite a few of this number 61, which is a symbol hyphen or dash, all in her gown here, as well as areas here and up the side there. So it's a bit like the light shining from behind the castle, then in her dress, in that detail here, and then the arch of the dragon wing is all of that AB, as well as the areas here. I think you can spot these ones quite easily here, and again in the background to bring the shadowy bits more forward. And 62 is this white AB, which is a question mark symbol, and it follows this area with the white. So you'll have the white and the pale yellow together to bring out those details. Here, here, and a little bit behind the castle there. So mainly used as a highlight. The ABs, apart from probably her dress detail, because that's going to have quite a few ABs in, I think the majority of it is going to be spattered about this canvas rather than being a solid, and it will bring those highlights to the picture. It's going to be really, really pretty. Quite intensive to do, I think, this one though. think the only colour block that I can really spot apart from her gown and her décolleté is this background here. That's quite colour blocked there, but as you can imagine, the dragon, the background detail, the villagers here and the castle rock is quite confetti heavy. But I don't mind because I love the detail. Oh, and I suppose here as well, that is quite colour blocked there and here. So it is a bit of a mix. If you want to try this one and you get fed up of confetti, you can go to these areas and colour block for a while and then move back to the confetti to break up. It depends on how you like to diamond paint and whether confetti bothers you. It doesn't bother me. I quite like the change of colours, but I know some people don't really like it because it is quite labour intensive. Now, I did promise to show you the canvas with the protective cover peeled back a little bit. So let's do that. We'll do the first half because I do not recommend that you take the protective cover off until you are diamond painting. However, I will show you the bottom half and then the top half separately because I'm not going to remove the whole cover, just so it's easier to put back into place. But as I say, I don't recommend that you pull it back unless you're putting all of your release papers on the whole painting. Now I've pulled this back, those colours are zinging from the canvas. Do you agree? I really do think they've really brightened up by removing that. The glue is very glossy. Hopefully my camera's picking that up for you. And let's zoom in to see the symbols, to see what you think. Each square, because remember it is a square diamond painting, has been outlined by a grey. So I'm hoping this canvas is close enough together that you don't see those grids through the diamonds. We're zooming in. Let's zoom here to begin with and have a look at the symbols there, because sometimes it's the darker colours that people struggle with seeing the symbols. So I want you to get a really good idea. So we'll start here. Most of the dark colours have got the white symbol, so my eyes can pick them out quite easily. So some of the symbols here at the bottom do have a fairly dark colour with a black symbol. For example, the D's. I can pick those out. So see what you think with your own eyesight, whether you would struggle to see those clearly. The printing is done really well. It's very clear. There's no smudging. Let's move across to this area here now. And you can have a close-up of the brighter areas to see the symbols there. Again, we do have some D's in this area here. And there is an A. It's sort of a grey-green with a darker symbol. So if you want to have a look in the dragon's tail there, see what you think. As I say, I don't have an issue with it. I'll be able to see those symbols very clearly as I'm diamond painting. And I really like the colour play within this one. It's really gorgeous. When you look at the side of the castle here with those tealy turquoises as that highlight, that is beautiful. Let's have a look at this top half now as I pull back that cover protector, and you may be able to hear as I pull it back just what good quality it is. It's got a weight to this cover. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, it really brings it alive, doesn't it, when you take that cover off. Goodness me, she is stunning. I just need to focus in on her face and hair here. Wow, I'm going to check the colour for that symbol, just to see what her skin tone is here. That is her skin tone. Now, depending on how the colour plays, because this does look quite orange, depending on how the colour plays in the rest of the diamond painting, this colour may really suit her skin tone. However, I may be tempted to change that out, but I think you have to see the rest of the colours and how they all work together to know if that is going to be too bright. See, she's got a certain light to her. That will be one to consider. But her face detail is so beautiful with that blending. It looks fantastic. I really, really hope the colours work on this one. And look at that dragon wing there with the colours within that wing. It's not one solid colour, is it? We've got lots of purples, blues and greens all mottled. It's like a mottled effect, like a tie-dye. It's gorgeous. And then I can see here we've got the greens. Some different greens there to create that detail. And his neck as well, with all of that different colour. I'm loving it more and more and more as I'm looking at this diamond painting. Just fabulous. And I've just spotted this here, which looks a little bit like a bridge. I think it could be, couldn't it? Look, I never ever noticed that until now. Looks like there's some sort of bridge that comes up the side and across, but it doesn't look like it continues here. Sort of a half bridge. Oh, and there's boats down there. We'll have to have a look at those. I didn't spot those either. So lots to see in this picture that you may well not notice straight away. Let's put this cover back and have a look at the little boaties. So we'll leave the road to nowhere and head back down here to the boats in the water there. Oh, yep, I'm really happy with this diamond painting. I think it's going to work so well. Just that question mark about the skin tone, which we will address another day. Do you know what? I think she could be a fairy, because when you look closely, she's got flowers in her gown here. She's got flower detail around, interwoven in her hair. And then what I thought could be part of the dragon is actually, they look wing-like coming from her, don't they? So what do you think? Do you think she's a fairy? Ah, so much to see. It's just so much to see in this diamond painting. It's beautiful. So there we have it, the kit from Oraloa, ready for Chinese New Year. I think it's stunning. I'm so pleased with it. Let me know what you think too. And if you have enjoyed this unboxing, then please do like, share and subscribe. It's always appreciated, and it's such a pleasure to have you here with me on StoneMagpie. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're up to. I love to hear from you. And in the meantime, keep sparkling, everybody. Take care. Bye.